Most reviews on Protoflow tell you what it's supposed to do. I wanted to know what it actually does. So I put it through the matrix, broke down the mechanism, checked the ingredients, looked at what real users are reporting. This is the review matrix. Here's what I found. Here's what's actually going on with prostate health and nighttime bathroom trips. Most people dealing with it aren't failing because they haven't tried. They're failing because the things they've tried only address the surface symptom, the frequent urge, without looking at the real reason it keeps coming back, which is often a mix of tissue swelling, poor pelvic circulation, and declining systemic vitality. That quiet frustration of doing everything right, taking basic supplements, and still waking up 4 times a night feeling like your body is aging faster than you are, that's the gap Protoflow is designed for. When I broke down how Protoflow actually works, the matrix showed something interesting. It targets pelvic vascular circulation and cellular vitality, not just localized bladder swelling. That's the distinction that matters. Most standard prostate supplements work solely at the symptom level with a single herb, which is why you get results that fade. This goes a layer deeper by combining a moderate prostate regulator with active vasodilators, compounds that open blood vessels to improve blood flow to the entire pelvic region. More targeted, less guesswork. Running through the key components of the formula, Saw Palmetto. This is the one that stood out first because it directly addresses the physical urinary stream. It's the only ingredient in the mix with heavy clinical backing for physically regulating prostate size and easing urinary flow. Epimedium sagittatum, horny goatweed, and Chinese ginseng. I hadn't seen these formulated this way in a mainstream prostate category before. Instead of focusing strictly on the bladder, these target pelvic blood flow and libido. It addresses the broader vitality anxiety that prostate issues usually bring with them. Hawthorn berries and cayenne pepper. Easy to overlook, but these are systemic circulation boosters. They are what make the other ingredients actually compound and distribute through the pelvic tissues, instead of just passing through your system. Note, if you have a highly sensitive bladder, the capsaicin in cayenne pepper can occasionally cause mild irritation early on, so keep an eye on that. Based on the breakdown and what consistent users are reporting, early on, usually within the first 7 to 10 days, most people notice a slight easing in stream hesitation and a minor reduction in nighttime wake-ups. That tends to build into a more consistent sleep cycle and better bladder emptying by week 3 or 4. And longer term, around the 2-month mark, users report the deeper change they actually want, a return of their physical confidence, better daily energy, and not having to map out every public bathroom before they leave the house. It's not a straight line, but a clear direction. That's what the pattern shows. The protocol is simple. You just take the capsules daily with a glass of water, ideally with your first meal. It fits into a morning routine without friction. The timeline most people report meaningful results is 6 to 8 weeks. That's not a disclaimer. It's just how cumulative plant-based mechanisms work. The first week is laying the foundation and letting the circulation adapt. The compounding kicks in after. One variable I always factor into the matrix, the refund policy. Protoflow comes with a 60-day money-back guarantee. I treat that as a confidence metric. Companies don't offer real, unconditional 2-month return windows on products they know underdeliver. That's a relevant input. If the mechanism checks out for your situation and the frustration I described is where you actually are, the link to the official page is below. Direct link, no resellers, no markup. Go through it, cross-check what I've covered, and run your own matrix. You've got everything you need to decide. If you've already run your own test on Protoflow, I genuinely want to hear what you found. Drop it in the comments. The more data points, the clearer the picture gets for everyone.